Alright guys, continuing straight from part 24, since these are practically uploaded like right next to each other, so awesomeness. As you can see, that's a little, watermark I made last time. Didn't actually show it, really easy to make. All you really have to do is, you know, um, import a sprite that you want, and then, basically import a sprite that you want, and then make a translucency or like transparency effect, removing a bit of the opaque from it, and that's basically with anything that you want to make ghosted or shaded in the background, whatever term you want to use. And gee, as for my videos, I definitely say you know a lot when I speak. That is really annoying. I went back and watched one. I said it just now. Oh my god. Went back and was watching some of my videos, and I say it definitely a lot. And I've noticed that before, and I've tried to not really say that as much, but it just naturally happens. I need to start consciously speaking and watch how I talk, because a lot of things people don't really realize that they're saying, and it can get pretty annoying quite quickly if it's not caught and corrected. So yeah, I definitely try to not really use like repetitive words too often. So as you can see, actually I'm going to go ahead and put this in full screen because this screen ratio obviously is insufficient due to the because before we were actually working with same room sizes, but now we're actually working with different room sizes, and now each room will change according to its window and blah blah blah, or actually vice versa. Each window each window will change according to its room size. So once we start getting that, it'll get difficult to see, kind of like right now. So that's about to be corrected in probably like 10 seconds probably. Can't really tell, but as you can see, we hit the end block and we have a continue to level mech, which is pretty cool. We've had that for like 3 parts now. But anyway, this is full screen now. I'm not really too fond of it myself. I would recommend definitely going into full screen view if it's really hold on, I'm going into full screen view myself. Yeah, definitely. You definitely want to take my recommendation of watching it in HD. I post every single video, watch in HD, and you definitely want to do that, and you want to, preferably watch it in full screen, because basically all of this will from this video on, it will then be full screen, all of this gameplay, because of the changes and whatnot. So as you can see, I put the object in there that we just programmed that allows us to transverse to the next level or go back to the title screen. But the game actually saves. As you can see, we can hit load and it takes us to the at the previous success screen that was currently saved, which is just awesome. And this happens if you end the game and resume the game, it will still have your load. So don't worry. If you make a save mech, it will always have your save, as far as I know. However, I do know if you program this incorrectly, it will actually sort of. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure like that one guy did, but I saw like a random comment on a video that I was watching just to make sure I did this right because I didn't want to screw up. Had an idea of what to do, but you can never just assume what you can or can't do. So I watched like one or two brief videos skimming it just to make sure, and as I anticipated, I was correct in what I need to do, and it's actually quite easy. I was expecting it to be a little challenging to make a save mech, but I guess I was wrong. I guess I should be thankful for that. So we can progress the game making process even faster than anticipated. So as I said, we need to program damage to these crawlers. Really, I'm not really too fond of how I programmed it previously to this, so making a damage mech would be definitely harder to do based on how I program this game. So maybe it's something that I'd look into in the V2 version of this game. But for now, they'll basically be basically all enemies will be one-hit kill. Of course, the only way that you can kill them is through the arrows, and you can't really, you won't be spammed with arrows. Like here's all these arrows. No, you actually have to, you'll basically strategically find them and keep them in stock. So you definitely do not want to lose said arrows. Of course, all of your stats restart each level, so that's well, I said that again. I'm not even sure if I said that previously. I think before that time I actually caught it, but as you can see, I'm making the death animation for this guy. Very simple stuff. You just sort of like the typical red fade where it's like, ooh, I'm hurt, oh, my body, and then all of a sudden, fades to like a nice white and then a black. It's like, oh, and then shatters into different, particles. And I said that twice just now in like a 20-second span. Oh man, seriously, I've really got to work on that. And I'm pretty sure that it's probably in my other LPs too. My other LP series, not just this one in particular, because I do, actual LPs. I do. So, not just Game Maker. So, not quite sure if people were expecting to just see Game Maker stuff. Actually, from the beginning, that's what I was kind of wanting to do, but then I don't know, like regular Game Makers seem, or God, fail. Regular LPs seem really fun. They looked fun, and I remember for years I've been wanting to do something similar to an LP. Before I even knew what an LP was, I wanted to record my gameplay and stuff, and I found Let's Plays, and I said that again, found Let's Plays, and I recall my friend actually telling me about them, and then I actually saw them. I'm like, okay, I remember him telling me about this, let me go check it out. And they just look awesome, they look fun. So, definitely gonna, start doing that. Say it again. Let's see. And actually, I'm starting or not just me, but me and like two other guys were starting a sort of like a group channel sort of thing. This time, I'm hoping this channel actually stands true, not like the other channel that was started and then briefly canceled due to complications, I like to say. And the reason that I'm not actually taking out the black in all of the frames is because of the first frame being black in nature, the actual monster. So I just didn't want to deal with that. So anyway, for the most part, we're starting a dual, or a dual now. At first it was like a dual channel, now it's a trio. Looking for a fourth person. The channel isn't really started yet because, you know, everyone needs to get started and start to get their bearings, learn how to record properly. Like nothing under 1080p. Everything that we upload is 1080p. And actually, you can look at my videos, like all of them are 1080p. Not a single video that I upload is lesser than 1080. So we're trying to get, like, the standard of the channel will be 1080p HD everything. I'll basically, and it's like an LP channel, and I'll be doing like classic games like from the old Nintendo series, Sega, TurboGrafx 16. People probably don't know what that is. A lot of people don't know what that is. Got that, and I'll be doing stuff like that. A lot of Sonic and Mario stuff too. Even if it is modern or more modern, however you want to say it. And then so yeah, basically, you know, Sonic and Mario are probably like the only like real modern stuff I do, and then everything else will be classic stuff. Well, including classic Mario and Sonic, but you know, basically, in I think Mr. Stall, Ryan, the guy who basically was attempting to Skype me last episode, and I think he actually makes an appearance here too. He does indeed make an appearance here, getting back online, trying to text me again. Basically, we're all trying to get stuff started. As you can actually look on my channel, and they're actually featured. They don't really have anything up yet, really, but we're gathering our resources. We're not really ready yet for the other channel. I'm basically like the only guy who's actually productively doing stuff. And of course they're doing like more modern, like I know Mr. Stall will be doing stuff like Call of Duty and Halo and stuff like that. And again, we are fans of all games. We're not just of one particular genre. We like gaming to its full extent. So as far as our channel is involved, everything will be, you know, totally awesome. But their individual channels are featured. They don't have anything yet. Our main channel is not yet featured or linked to anything. Like, has nothing on it. Like, not even like a background. It's pretty funny. But basically, it will be called Pathway Gaming Comms. Comms would stand for commentary. For those who wouldn't, you know, I suppose. But enough of that. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's the interruption that occurred. Commentary ruined him. No, I'm not putting the caption this time. So, and yeah, it's actually kind of funny that there's actually a consequence for death now, so I have to be more careful not to get hit. I'm not, you know, invincible anymore. So as you can see, the alarm was too early. He didn't even get past the shadowing phase of the blackening. So I'd say add like another 10, maybe 20 steps, maybe. We have empty frames, or at least I'm about to make them, but we have like empty frames that would make sure that you want to see the loop. So there's a load feature in our load feature in debut in reference to ending the game and loading it straight from a game boot. So you boot up the game and load it up, and it's awesome. This is the first like little test room that we kind of playing with back in the older videos. Yeah, I still kind of have it. Oh my god, crap, no! Skimmed. Yeah, this is the older level. I imagine this would probably be more of a first level. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Like, do you think, the first level that we have is, like, too hard? I don't think it's too hard. I think it's fairly easy. There's not too many mechs to deal with. You have, like, little info blocks telling you stuff. That's about it. Like, you don't really have anything that's too challenging. And I'm not actually sure if I mentioned those little green blocks yet or not, but those green blocks are actually what sequences the death screens and stuff, because I couldn't program it the right way with code and variables. So yeah, I typically like to not use code too often because I'm not all that good at it anyway. So I don't know, but that's enough for now. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.